Do I really need another snare drum? I mean, if you look behind me, you can see I have plenty of really great drums. But every once in a while, you come across something that you've been looking for a long time, and the opportunity just falls right into your lap. This is one of those cases where I just couldn't pass it up. About a week ago, one of my buddies sent me a message, and it was a link to a Facebook Marketplace ad. And he said, "Hey, I think you should grab this. It's a really great deal, and I know this seller. He's excellent." So I immediately called the guy and grabbed it, and I'm really glad that I did. I wanted to make this video for a couple of reasons. The first one is that I wanted to sort of show you guys what I do when I get a new drum. Obviously, this one is in amazing shape and it probably doesn't really need anything, but there's little things that I do, little tweaks that I make to take the drum to a place where it's really comfortable for me to start using it right away. The other reason is that I looked far and wide on YouTube and couldn't really find anybody that had done a proper demo of this snare drum, especially the early 80s models. There is really great footage of the amazing Carlos Vega playing this drum back in the day, and that was actually one of the main reasons why I wanted one of these in the first place. So let's get this thing unboxed. Let me make my tweaks to it, and then I'm gonna throw down a few demos for you guys so you can hear what this thing sounds like. I've been wanting one of these for a long time, like I said, so this is a pretty important moment for me. All right, there you have it. They are making these drums again, Ludwig. They've reissued them, which is really nice. I think there is something really unique and special about the way bronze snare drums sound. You know, the next thing I think we're gonna do is we're gonna get some different drum heads on here. We're gonna switch to my preferred heads, and we're gonna switch out a couple of other things too. I'd like to show you that as well, kind of show you my general process for how I deal with a new snare drum. Anyway, unboxing, very successful, very happy. This thing made the trip. It got here in like 3 days from Florida. I'm super happy. And I just cannot wait to get this thing set up, and I also can't wait to play it, obviously, so one more time on the badge. Okay, I guess by now you guys are probably wondering what it is that I plan on changing on this drum to take it from being what is already a really great drum to being one of the greatest drums of all time. First thing first, we're gonna change out the heads. My current favorite head is the Remo coated Emperor, and I mean that in general. I love the Remo coated Emperor. I have it on my toms. Most of the time, I have it on most of my snares, and I even have it on my bass drum sometimes. So, a big fan. So we're gonna do that. Of course, we're gonna do the standard, everybody's favorite, Ambassador snare side. This is the hazy version of the Ambassador snare side. We are going to use an indie throw-off. And then this right here is a beautiful set of Canopus wires. Canopus are my favorite wires. I have them on every single snare drum that I own. And then the last thing is, uh-oh, I appear to be missing my final ingredient. I guess I better go to Pro Drum if they're still open. How much are you gonna charge me for that?
What kind of car are you driving, sir? Oh, you got a Porsche? Okay, well, guess what? These are $100 each. Great.
And there we have it, the Canopus snare wire belt. Should we change some heads? Let's do it. We now have the indie on. Super nice, really nice operation. Okay, let's put some heads on. I think it's time to get this behind the drums and see what it sounds like back there. Super happy that I got this drum. It's in amazing condition and it sounds fantastic. I hope to do a comparison between the 5 and the 6.5 that I already have. And also I was thinking it might be kind of cool to borrow one of the newer 5-inch bronzes and compare it with this one and see how that sounds. Let me know down in the comments if either of those two things sound interesting to you guys. Also, I'm wondering who out there has these? Who has a 5? Who has a 6.5? Comment down below and tell us what your impressions are. I'm always super grateful for everybody that watches my videos. If you're into this content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to share it with your friends as well. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.